Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and welcome to another Monday afternoon show, Insurance Talk with Priest Insurance. I'm here with Dan Priest, and we've been talking about automobile coverage over the last couple weeks, and today we're going to cover another phase of that, comprehensive and collision.
Yep, so physical damage to your car.
We use me as an example. I ran the Bolivar Live truck into the ditch and had damage to it.
You have collided with something.
I have collided with something.
So far we've talked about the liability coverage in an auto policy and property damage and the importance of that. We've talked about some other components of auto as well. Today we are going to talk about comprehensive and collision coverage.
Okay.
So we're going to start by defining what those things are. And so here's a couple of just commentaries about them.
Is this Wikipedia definitions?
Danapedia.
Danapedia definitions?
Yeah, so for me, and like when I talk to people, the easiest way for me to describe comprehensive is by describing collision. So collision is you go down the road and you collide with anything while you're moving except an animal. Okay. Everything else that is physical damage to your car other than like mechanical breakdown falls under the definition of collision. And you have two different deductibles. Sometimes we see people come in and they have $500 deductibles, $1,000 deductibles, or $100 deductibles. And you can have, they don't have to match. So like for example, comprehensive would include glass damage from like a rock chip, or it just breaks. So that deductible you could have at a lower amount. You could have it at $100. It generally doesn't cost a lot to lower that deductible. Or you could have it at $500 or whatever you choose. So that's.
But it doesn't really change the pricing of your policy that much.
It does, but comprehensive doesn't have as big an impact generally as collision.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, got that.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of move on to this. This is just a very segmented part of the auto policy, and it's important to know what you have because you get covered. So we have a couple of examples for David. He gets to...
Driving down the road, swerve off and collide with a tree.
Yeah, you go down the road and you hydroplane and you jump into a tree. Where do you think you would find that coverage, comprehensive or collision?
Comprehensive.
Collision is you drive down the road and you hit anything except an animal.
Collision.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's an animal. So here's the next one. You're driving down the road and you get in a hailstorm and it damages your vehicle. Where do you think that might be in your auto policy?
Comprehensive.
Yep. That's because
it's the other one that we hadn't used
yeah,
yet.
That's right. So your car's parked at your house and a tree falls on it.
Palm tree here.
Palm tree, yeah.
And they do.
And they'll fall over in a moment. That would be what?
I didn't collide with anything.
Did not.
So it'd be comprehensive.
And it wasn't, you didn't collide with anything, it wasn't an animal, right. So finally you drive down the road and you hit a deer.
That's going to be collision, because I hit collision?
Driving down the road is collision. You're driving down the road and you hit anything except
an animal.
So
okay,
that's
comprehensive.
Yeah. So it's just where the coverage is under both segments that there is coverage, but it is important to know.
Do you get to keep the deer though?
I don't think that's a positive thing unless you throw it in the back of your truck in a hurry. I think they'll let you keep the hogs on 124.
Yeah. Yeah, and that, I tell you, I hate driving 124 after dark.
Anytime.
And it's between Highland Bridge and 1985 or whatever that is that comes in there. That just seems between gators crossing the road and hogs crossing the road. You got a good chance of seeing something.
And both of them will be comprehensive.
Comprehensive.
That's right. So yeah, that's an interesting drive at night.
So if people want to look at their policy or have you go over their policy and look to see exactly what they have, because maybe they don't understand, and have y'all talk to them, because y'all do go out of your way to make sure the policy's built around the person and what they want.
Yeah, it's about what they want and what they need. It's both things. And so we do use deductibles because we do feel like we're here to protect your assets and your liability primarily, as well as the car that you're driving. But we want to make sure that that component is covered, and we might talk to you about using a little bit higher deductibles to pay for a bigger pot of money in the event you hit somebody, or pay for the car since it's a multiple car accident.
Right.
So it is a customized thing, and we want you to have what you need. Yeah.
What you need.
And try to arrange that in a price that's good.
Well, how can people get hold of you?
Call us at the office, 409-755-7600, or reach us at priestinsuranceragency.com.
And you can email them off their website if you didn't get the phone number. They've really got a neat website. In fact, it actually has some Bolivar on it down here. And so give them a call. We've been doing these shows now for over a year, and it's all about insurance, and that's what their specialty is, and they're in Southeast Texas. Just because Dan has a home down here, but they do a lot of coverage down here on homes too, and fixing to be another business. So anyway, we're going to head on out. We'll be back next week with another show where we talk insurance here on the Upper Texas coast with Priest Insurance. Dan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
You're out of your winter wardrobe. It's looking more like spring now.
Beach attire.
Beach attire. Yeah. So we're going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back next time. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Priest Insurance Agency has been located in the heart of Lumberton, Texas since 2001, providing a consultative approach and educating customers on how their insurance works for them throughout the coastal region of Texas. Priest Insurance specializes in the coastal region of Texas, covering home, auto, business, and recreational insurance. With ties to the coastal communities, Dan Priest has had the sand between his toes since 1972 with a home on Bolivar Peninsula in Galveston County. He survived a storm named Ike, but lost his home. With insurance coverage, his family was able to rebuild following the 2008 storm and continues to make memories beachfront. Priest Insurance specializes in the coastal communities, family dwellings, investment property, and business insurance. They've been there. Whether you're looking for or have a family retreat along the Texas coast, investment property, or a business, Priest Insurance would be honored to work with you and your family to make sure you're covered anytime trouble arises. For more information on Priest Insurance and their contact information, please visit their website at www.priestinsuranceragency.com, or their office is open for phone calls with questions and consultation Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. by calling 409-755-7600. Priest Insurance Agency, working and educating customers, making sure they understand and have the coverage they deserve.